everyone. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. As you guys might see, yes, I have the same shirt on because, I don't always have time to film videos, and when I do, I have everything sorted out, and I want you guys to, get all the good videos from me when I have time. So I gotta, make the most of my time. But hi everyone once again, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And today's video is what exactly you read in the title, how to start your online hair business. I'm gonna give you the complete word by word, one by one, on how you go ahead and start your business from A through Z. There's no in between. There's gonna be no little ebooks that we're selling here. Nobody has time for that. That kind of gets me angry, but that's gonna be like a whole nother video, because knowledge is free and we all need to learn and we all need to be winning, because that's how it is, honey. So we're gonna go ahead and start this video. So first of all, I want you guys to take out your pens, take out your notebooks, because this is gonna be very, very literal. I'm gonna literally show you everything, and I want you guys to write things down or just replay the video, however it makes you guys feel better. So the first thing you want to always do is you want to start off with a business name. You always want to do your research, and you want to make sure that nobody else has your business name. That is crucial, and that is very important. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you already have an LLC and you live in Florida, at least for the state of Florida where I'm from, you could go ahead and have, for example, 123 LLC, and then you could still branch and work. That LLC could still own another business. Hopefully you kind of understand what I'm saying. But in my opinion, it is crucial that you have your name that nobody has. You got to make sure that nobody else has your name, because that right there could be a lawsuit, and we do not have time for that unless you have the money that you want to be willingly spending on a lawyer. But yes, you must have a name that nobody has. That is the first step. Business name that nobody has. The next step is create an LLC. That is crucial. An LLC is a limited liability company. I'm sorry I'm talking weird. I took off my aligners, but since my teeth are shifting, I've been talking extra weird, but whatever. So yeah, so you want to go ahead and you want to make sure that you have a limited liability company, an LLC, which is going to be your business name, 123 Hair LLC, because you want to make sure that you always protect yourself and you protect your business. You don't want anybody, God forbid, suing you or having an issue against you, taking you to small claims or court. You never know, and you want to be protected. That really protects you, so you won't have to, if you get sued, you don't have to go ahead and sell your properties or anything like that. You could look more into that. So that's very important. Third step is, this is an online business, so you do not have to worry about a brick and mortar unless you want to do that. And if you do, that is another video that I'll put out. If you guys want to know about brick and mortar, which means an actual store to have your own salon, leave comments below, and I will also do a video about that. So yes. So like I said, you are doing an online store. Right there, you are winning already. You are beating anybody who just has a brick and mortar store, because they're just located in one area that is just gonna go ahead and cater to that one area. Unless, they travel around the world advertising their business. But you have the world. The world is your market. So you are, unless you're only gonna do shipping in the US and Canada, but if you're doing worldwide, you have everybody as your customer. So it's amazing. So we got to figure out what works exactly for you. Now, do you want to have Shopify? Do you want to have Squarespace? Do you want to have your own e-commerce by GoDaddy? Or do you want to go ahead and do it with Weebly or whatever it's called? You got to find what's right for you. I know everybody always says, start with Shopify, but honestly, do what you think is best for you. Do not go by what everybody tells you. All of these things have a 30-day or a 14-day testing period. So you want to go ahead and sign up to all of them. I know that probably sounds crazy, but like I said, if you're not computer savvy, if you don't know how to do certain things, those are amazing because those websites are already pre-made for you, meaning that you just go ahead and you choose a layout, you put a template, and it's super easy, and you just design it yourself. So definitely choose what's best for you. I myself have tried Shopify when I had my cosmetics up and about, and honestly I did not like Shopify, but it works for some people, it works for them. It's amazing because you can see your analytics, you can see, you know, who visits your store, you can see what they're buying or what's being looked at the most. Is amazing in those terms. But I don't know, it just didn't work for me, and I wasn't a big fan. I am actually with Squarespace, which allows you to do all of those things as well, but you know, it's up to your preference. Now you want to go ahead also and host what you're going to be hosting your website on. You could go on GoDaddy, you could go ahead and do it on other websites, but for me, I'm a GoDaddy girl. None of this is sponsored, I'm just letting you know. You go to GoDaddy and you buy your .com. Some of the .coms, sometimes they do have special promotions running that come with a professional email. That is crucial, but we're gonna get there now. So you wanna go ahead and get your 123hair.com. You wanna make sure that when you find your business name, when you go ahead and register that, and register your LLC, when you find your business name and you register your LLC, that is crucial. I actually wanna skip a little step. Before you go ahead and you find your e-commerce host, whatever, Squarespace, if you find Squarespace, if you find Shopify, whatever you choose, it's very important before that you go ahead and you buy your .com website. So let's say it is 123hair. So if 123hair is not available, do not fret, do not worry. I know it might not be idealistic or ideal or what you wanted, but you could always add shop in front of it. For example, for my website is shoproyalsociety.com, because unfortunately Royal Society is not available. So I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What am I gonna do now? So if something is not available, you could always go ahead and add shop in front of it, and then 123hair.com. Or you could put at or shop 123hair.com. I think that's definitely a better option because people automatically know, okay, it's shop at this and that, because people love shopping, or whatever comes naturally to you. But I'm just saying that's something else that works if your 123hair.com is already taken, for example. So the next step, like I said, you always want to have a professional email. That is extremely crucial. You do not want to have shop at 123hair or 123hair@gmail.com, because once you see that, your customers are gonna be like, that is not so trustworthy, because that looks like it's a mom and shop. And you know, unfortunately, when you go to a mom and shop gas station, those are usually the places where later on you have issues with a credit card after you leave the mom and shop area, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that not all of the mom and shops are like that, but I'm just saying from my experience and other people's experience. So you always want to have a professional .com. You do not want to have Gmail, you don't want to have Live, you don't want to have any of that. So that's very important. I know that GoDaddy, I'm sorry I keep on referencing GoDaddy, but that's what I use, so that's what I'm used to. So I bought mine, all of mine, and all my websites are hosted through GoDaddy. So definitely that is what I use, so that's what I'm used to. Once again, this is not sponsored, but I believe it's like $1.99, $2.99. The most I think might be $6.99, and that's monthly. Or if you want to do a yearly, you could. But if you're budgeting and you prefer monthly, you could do that as well. So that's crucial. So once again, we want to have our business name. We want to have our LLC. We want to go ahead and secure our .com website, like 123hair.com. If it's not available, shop 123hair.com. Then you move on, because I skipped a step. I actually not intervened, but I flipped the steps. Then you move on to get your e-commerce website, which is either going to be Squarespace, Shopify, Weebly, if people still use that, Wix, whatever's comfortable. But in my opinion, the best is Shopify, like everybody else says, even though it wasn't for me. It's whatever is comfortable for you. Do not go with whatever people just tell you. It's whatever you're comfortable with, once again. But it's Shopify. I know it's like, I forgot what else. Shopify, there's Volusion, there's Wix, there's Squarespace, there's Weebly. There's a ton, but you just have to know what you want. And also, this is a bonus. If you do not have the money for any of these, you could always start with Big Cartel. Big Cartel or Big Cartel, I don't know how you pronounce it. That one is, I think they give you like five posts, 5 product listings for free, and you do not have to go ahead and, you don't have to go ahead and pay for anything. It's completely free, but there is a downside. You will have shop.123.bigcartel.com. You're not gonna have your own domain, so that's a downside. You'll have that for free, but you don't have your own domain. But if you still have your own domain, you can transcribe over your domain because you have to pay then. So it's not really like, it's free, but you can put your own domain, if you guys get what I'm saying. And that's at Big Cartel, if you guys wanna go ahead and check it out. Here comes the most crucial part that really gets me upset sometimes. Guess what? Do not, I repeat, fall for people on their vendor list. Do not, I repeat, as desperate as you are, you're like, you know what, I can't find it, I don't have time for that. I have to go ahead and I'm just gonna buy a vendor list for $100. Don't do that. Do not do that, because that's just lazy. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna put it out there. That's lazy. You're really just putting money in people's pockets who already have the same vendor list. Everybody's selling the same vendor list. And of course, they're never gonna give you their own vendor because they don't want you to be as good as them. But guess what? I'm not like that. I want everybody to win. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you how you get your vendors. And I could also do a more in-depth video. I'm sorry for my dogs outside barking, but I could do a more in-depth video. And if you guys want to, comment below and let me know, telling you from A to Z how to do step-by-step how to find a vendor. But I'll tell you right now, you go to Alibaba, yes you do, or this is another trick that you do, but let me first start with Alibaba. This gets me so excited. I love helping people. So I'm like jittery and excited. Yeah, you go to Alibaba, you sign up, you create your own profile. You're gonna specifically go ahead, once you create your profile, you verify your email on Alibaba.com, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna specifically put this in the search bar. Cuticle aligned human hair, or just cuticle aligned hair. Once you go ahead and you put cuticle aligned hair, that means that it's the truest form of hair. It has not been touched, it has not been, processed, it has not been anything crazy to it. Like you got those hairs at the beauty supply, or those hairs that you buy from those websites that claim to have the best hair or whatever. Yeah, this is the truest form of hair. For example, like when I cut my hair, and let's say they just put it together and created a bundle out of it, and they didn't touch it and do anything else, that is cuticle aligned hair. That's the kind of hair that you want. It means that nobody has touched it, it's nice, and all that good stuff. So once you put that in the search bar, you're gonna see that a lot of hair comes out, a lot of vendors, everybody obviously is gonna want you to go ahead and order from them. Do not go ahead and just fall for the first vendor that you see. You never want to do that. As good as that hair is, you want to go ahead and try out other hairs. So in order to do that, this is another little thing that you do. Once you have put cuticle aligned hair, you're going to only go by the ratings of the vendors. Do not get anything that is not a 5 or sometimes a 4.5. You do a 4.5. I swear I cannot talk. You do not want anything less than that, because that is crap hair. I'm just gonna say it, it's not good hair. You do not want to deal with that. You're gonna go ahead and you're only gonna view those hairs that have 5 stars. A hair company that I got in the beginning, they're not bad, they're not bad at all. They're not horrible or anything like that, but the thing is that the hair was too thin in the bottom. Like, what are these people thinking? It was human hair. It was natural, it was cuticle aligned, but it was just too thin in the bottom. And I guess because I asked, because at first I didn't know much about hair, it was only 9A hair. You want to make sure they get 10A. Always look for 10A. It's thick, it's nice, healthy hair. It is thick from top to bottom. You don't want anything less than that. Less than 5 stars, maybe 4.5, no less than 4.5 stars on the stars when you go to see the listings. And you make sure that the hair is 10A. And you make sure that the hair is 10A. Once you go ahead and you find a couple of vendors, open your tabs on the ones that look nice, and also read the reviews. That is crucial. Once you feel comfortable with like 3 or 4 vendors that you found, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna contact them. They're gonna most likely send you a message instantly, and then they're gonna send you to WhatsApp. That's where they always go ahead and contact each other. I know some use WeChat, but these legit vendors will give you a WhatsApp. You do not want anything from AliExpress. You do not. Always stick to Alibaba. Once you go ahead and you do that, they're gonna contact you, and then you're gonna say, hey, how are you? Do you have a minimum order requirement? Or sometimes it's MOQ. And then some will most likely, since hair business is like $1 trillion business. So they're gonna be like, yeah, no, I don't have a minimum order quality. You order as you go. Most of them do say that. So you're gonna be like, okay, I wanna test out your hair. I'm looking for good hair. So you're gonna say, do you have cuticle line? You always wanna make sure. Do you have 10A hair? They're gonna send you pictures of their own selves in the factories where you know, even if they send you good pictures, you wanna go ahead and you wanna try that. So the first, you're probably thinking, what kind of hair do I order? The first hair you always wanna order is gonna be straight human hair. The regular straight hair. Why might you ask? Because you can test it out in different ways. Wet it, see how it reacts, blow dry it, curl it. You can do everything to make sure that it's real human hair and it adapts like human hair would. So you want to go ahead and do that. So you want to do that with 3 or 4 vendors. Once you get each of their hair and you like, or if you don't like, you keep on searching. If you like some, choose between those. And then some will even go ahead and give you like the little ribbon with your name on the hair bundle, like on the layer. I forgot what it's called, but I call it like the girth area. You know, it sounds weird, but it should have like your name on it. Some will do that, some don't. Don't worry, we're gonna do packaging on another video. So once you go ahead and do that, there you go, you found your own vendor. You did not have to worry about going through all these people selling you these ebooks, selling you vendor lists, that everybody's giving you crappy vendor lists, and then you're gonna be stuck there like, wow, I just paid $100 for this crap. So you don't want that, and it's best to look on your own. Like I said, once you do that and you follow my steps, you're gonna be ready for business. So you wanna go ahead and do that. Oh, also, what size do you wanna go ahead and get for, these dogs are Walden. So you're probably asking, so what size, what length do I wanna get? Always stick to my opinion is the best length, 16 inches. And it shouldn't cost you that much because like I said, you're just trying it out. Typical 16 inches would be like 27, 25. That's typically like 10A hair. Yeah, if you want to get 2 bundles, if you want to get 3, usually shipping will be super fast. They will ship with FedEx or DHL, so you don't have to worry about that. But anyways, you want to ask, hey, how far, what am I saying? You want to make sure to always ask, hey, what is the shipping time? What is the shipping date? Because you know, I'm going to be ordering from you. I need my things fast. So yeah, that's basically how you go ahead and you start your business. So once you do all that and you have your hair and you just want to start a basic business, you're good because the hair will come already packed and set. So you're all set. So if you want to go a little further with marketing, that'll be for the next video. And you know, I know this was fast, but I just want you guys to see that I'm actually here to help you. I want you to win. I want me to win. I want me to win. I want you to win. I want to win. I want the world to win. We are all going to succeed in 2020. And the way to succeed is by helping and giving back with gratitude. You really have to go ahead and do that. And it really upsets me when I see all these people selling their vendor lists, selling ebooks, because I myself have said, you know what, I want to go ahead and try these ebooks out. I want to go ahead and see what's up with these vendor lists. And trust me, you're not missing out. You're not missing out. So definitely, it's my first time doing this kind of video. Questions, comment below. Anything, comment below. Anything about business, anything. Next one will be more probably in depth on packaging. Next video will probably also be on more on the vendor side of the list, because there's way more stuff too. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel very blessed and thankful to have everyone watching my videos and being able to help everybody. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.